Donating blood. A doctor sticks a needle in you. It sounds gross, painful, it's weird to see the vials of blood. However, donating blood is actually something extremely useful and is something that everyone should do. As a matter of fact, we are actually facing a blood shortage. And for the past couple of weeks, I've been investigating the impact of it. And today I will share to you why you should donate blood. First, I'll talk about the blood shortage, how it happened, why it's happening. Then I'll talk to you about why people don't donate blood, what are the reasons for it. And lastly, I'll share to you how you can get involved in your community and by donating blood. Here's just a brief little tip. Unfortunately, there's a blood shortage and that is a massive problem. Back in September, the Red Cross declared a national blood shortage due to low donor turnout and due to climate disasters like Hurricane and Dalia, CNN 2023. In the same article, it is stated that the blood drop levels in the US have dropped nearly 25% since early August to what it is said as critically low levels. If that sounds like a massive problem, you would be correct. The shortage is potentially threatening the medical care patients who might receive an emergency need for blood or those who are depending on life-saving blood transfusions. This is a quote from American Red Cross in the USA Today article from this year. As I just said, the shortage of blood has a dangerous effect on helping those they need, as they would be unable to get the blood they need to survive. Now that I talked about the blood shortage and why it's happening, I'll now tell you guys what are some factors of why people don't donate blood. This is just a brief little list. It's not all the reasons, but some reasons include people are scared of needles, they don't know if they have the right blood type, they're unaware that their blood is needed, like I said, there's other factors. And this data is taken from University of Maryland Medical Center. I couldn't find the date on that. And then one major factor is people feel that others are the ones doing the work. According to Miller Keystone Blood Center in 2023, 37% of the US population is eligible to give blood, yet only 3% actually do so. Things like this are why there's a shortage of blood. People feel that others are doing the work, so they don't do it themselves. And that is very dangerous thinking, as you can't just assume that others are the ones doing the work. These points are valid, but they're incorrect. You are right to think these reasons, as you feel you could be scared of needles, but these fears you shouldn't fear anything. Donating blood is safe, is effective, and you are helping people who actually need help. Now that I talked about some factors of why people don't donate blood, I will now talk about how you can get involved. If you donate blood, you're helping someone in need. It's as simple as that. According to the Human Health and Services, the blood you donate will be given to someone who needs it through transfusion, which helps replace blood that is lost through injury, surgery, or any other thing. And so if you're looking what you can do in your community, donate blood. There are 4 types of blood donations, or like how people receive blood. There's red blood cells, there's platelets, there's plasma transfusions, and there's whole blood. And there's brief little descriptions on what each type of blood donation actually does. And there's red blood cells, just giving people blood disorders, platelets, treat cancer, patients have open heart surgery, plasma transfusion, which is for bad infections, serious burns, and then whole blood, just giving people life-threatening injuries or surgeries. I assume that these 1 and 4 are pretty much the same thing, like you just donate blood, just for this one you get more amounts of blood. And then here's blood type compatibility. Say if this is like donors and then this is recipients. So say if someone has A negative blood, they could give it to these 4 types of people, these types of blood. But if say you have B negative blood and someone has A negative blood, you can't get their blood. And then if you want more information on how this works, it would be on the American Cross website. If you're curious about donating blood, also visit the American Cross website or talk to your doctor. I'm sure they would be willing to give you the information that you need in order to donate blood. And as a matter of fact, there's actually going to be a blood drive on campus on Wednesday outside Bay House Arena from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Donors of all types are urgently needed, especially those with type O blood and those giving platelets. Visit goaztecs.com/blood drive for more information to sign up. So if you have time either before this class or after lunch lecture, donate blood. You'll be helping someone in need. Today I shared to you why you should donate blood. First, I talked about the blood shortage and why it's happening. Then I talked about why people don't donate blood and just the reasons for it. And lastly, I talked about ways you can get it. So even though donating blood may be a weird, painful, eerie, creepy experience, do it. You're helping people in need